Suavecito. Our guest this week has accomplished one of the genuinely rarest feats on earth, having an LA-based brand that doesn't suck butt. He's a man of many layers, creating tailor-made daily wear from one of the best brands in the world that is still somehow underrated, and maybe that's on purpose. He took a brief pause during his East Coast vacation to warm up in the studio and rip a pod with two of his biggest fans. Get off his wave, kooks, because here to chat the current state of American menswear, sexy textiles, and romanticizing the past, the co-founder, designer, creative director, and janitor of Second Layer, Josh Willis. Josh, how the hell are you?
Yo, that was crazy.
How's my suavecito?
That was amazing. That was great. That definitely, that's why I came. All right.
That's New York hospitality.
Yeah,
It's
Okay,
fine.
see you guys. Yeah.
You can go out into the cold now.
No, I'm good. I'm going to stay in here. We're going to drink some beers.
You're the janitor of Second Layer.
Most days, it's
Is it
about
messy boys or what's going on there?
You know what? I'm the janitor. I am the I'm everything. And you know, I was joking, you know, but it's really not a joke sometimes.
The truth never joke. He looks at his wife. Yeah.
It gets serious most days. Like this morning, I was playing accountant, and
Yikes.
last night I was playing PR marketing, you know, person, those are the fun ones. But most of the days, having your own brand, dude, 90% of the time, it's all shit. It just gets dumped on you daily.
Oh man, starting out positive over here. I love this.
daily.
We're gonna get into how much shit you have to clean up and eat and wipe and everything. But first things first.
Yeah, fit check, dude. What are we wearing today to pod?
Shit.
All Second Layer? I mean, you could walk us through the product specifically.
Yeah, mostly Second Layer. I got the 8-inch rider boots from this season. The
Boot of the year.
the brown suede. Thank you. I think so. We worked a while on this last. I think the toe shape is great. Last shape is good. The construction is amazing. The Goodyear welting kind of, you know, will ensure that it lasts forever.
Absolutely.
Much.
What's the development time on every boot or piece of footwear you guys do?
It depends, man. It depends.
Like, what about these?
This one was fairly fast. I'd say couple months, you know, yeah, doing it
Relative.
Yeah. In Italy,
Rapido.
in Italy, our factory there, Sergio, he's the shit. Steven's the shit.
What do Italian guys think of these like shapes that you're like pitching?
You know what?
They're not wearing them, are they?
I think Steven's actually, I think he's from the UK actually. And he lives and works there, but, he loved it. He was like, "Oh man, I haven't seen this in a while. I've been wanting this."
Sick.
But most of the time, you're correct. We walk in with things, and you know, with references or with things we've done in the past, and most of the time they haven't worked in the past, and we're just redoing them again because I finally think that they need some airtime.
Sure.
You know, and
Yeah, but they're like,
time.
as long as the check clears.
They work for you,
True,
right?
true.
As long as the accounting is on his P's and Q's.
Yeah.
It never equals out. I don't know why. I have no idea how.
And you're wearing some no-show socks. Is that right?
Never no shows. Never ever no shows. I do live
Are you
at the
scared?
beach.
Are you scared to see if you're high?
You know what? I had the decision to wear my Nike socks that go all the way definitely up towards my calf.
These right here. Yeah.
No, I got the smart wools on.
Okay.
Smart wools.
Keep those little piggies warm.
Yeah, because like you said, it's literally, I think it's the coldest week.
It's fucking brick,
of the
bro.
year so far.
Yeah.
Dead SB.
Yeah, and the day I left, I actually surfed in the afternoon. I texted you a photo. You know, it was. I
Bring a thicker wetsuit.
Yeah, I wasn't flexing, but I was.
This is a reverse vacation going to shittier weather to hang out.
Yeah,
Bring the 12 mil wetsuit, baby.
yeah, 12 mil. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know wetsuit.
Yeah, that would be a lot. That'd be a lot of rubber. That'd be a lot of rubber.
Fucking Michelin man, dude. I rock away.
I don't fuck with rubbers, bro.
Good for you.
Speaking of which, raw denim.
Yeah,
this
is the black Big Poppy.
Tasty.
Yeah. This is a raw black that we do. The Big Poppy has kind of become my
Blacked
favorite.
raw by Big Poppy. Dude.
Damn.
Blacked. This is you know, quickly become my favorite bottom, my favorite trouser denim piece. I wear this all the time. I got the
Big Poppy or the black specifically?
The Big Poppy. I got the indigo raws, or it's kind of like a first rinse raw that we did, and I've been wearing those. They're kind of coming out pretty good. Turning
Yeah.
out
I'm a
really
fan.
nice. Yeah,
Your favorite
I like
boot
them.
brand is actually a denim brand.
Yeah.
We'll get into
You
categories.
thought they were a leathers brand.
I hope I love to sell leathers. Leathers, are my
Yeah.
favorite. Leathers,
Good
are my favorite
margins.
to sell. Yeah, that'll change a week. You know what I mean? But yeah, Big Poppy, love this fit. It's a riff on on your classic 501. Just rises a little longer. The leg is a tad bit fuller, but it has the reminiscence of that classic feel, but you just don't know.
Good for guys with big thighs.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Mhm.
And I like to wear them a little bit higher as well. It doesn't say that I don't go one size up and kind of like schlub around. And
Right.
they're kind of like a little bit bigger, saggier. And then I got my favorite tee, my lucky
Yeah.
tee, my Smith's tee
Ooh.
that I got my first trip to Japan in like 2004, something like that.
Drop a band on that? A band on the band tee?
Not even
No?
like a couple $100.
Really?
Were these your creative recreation days?
Totally. Yes. That's where I
Wow.
that's where I cut my chops, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the creative director?
Rich?
No, was it Buscemi?
No.
No, but Buscemi worked on Gourmet.
Gourmet. My bad.
Gourmet,
My bad.
Same.
Yeah.
Just another brand that made timeless sneakers that could look good today. For
And
sure.
sold for $1 billion.
Yeah.
I wish they did. I wish they did. It. You know what? We had a great run. I got to learn. Very early in my career, like what it takes to go from negative nothing to 50, 60, 70 million.
Sure.
In that time frame, in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
And you were designing sneakers?
I was doing everything, it was like, dude, it was literally, I was the first employee. And so like, I literally started out doing everything. That's how I started my career.
A janitor of all trades, as they say.
Yeah. Taking out the trash.
Yeah.
That's how I started.
The trash man.
Cleaning up the office,
Yeah.
taking out the trash.
Yeah.
I said, yo, I know a couple of stores that I go to and I shop at. Let me take these shoes. And then I became the sales guy.
Oh, wow.
And then I became the
sending you to
marketing
Japan.
guy.
Yeah.
And then we would, I got to travel the world 10 times over,
Sick.
which has become, probably the most important thing in my life that
You're
I've
in
done.
Japan quite often, yeah?
Japan, obviously Europe a lot.
Do you go there? Okay, we asked last week's guest, Daphne, who had just come from Japan. Do you go there with an empty bag, just knowing you're gonna fucking
Blow. a
go
bag.
crazy?
That would mean that I have enough money to blow a bag.
You're browsing, not necessarily shopping.
No, I mean,
Reference pieces.
Yeah. It's a buy a bag thing,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
Gotcha.
buy a duffel, like one
Mhm.
of those cheaper ones if you find one. And then it's split amongst the three of us, me and Jake, so we could fit it mostly in. But yeah, Japan definitely one of the places that has my heart forever.
You are a Rolling Stone.
Mhm.
What about the knit on top?
The knit
of the
is
Smith's
the
tee?
I believe you have this one in the brown.
Yeah, it's-
This is the Vex V-neck in the mohair.
I've been wearing it a lot.
Okay,
It is
good. I'm glad.
Very
I'm
good.
glad. It's perfect for right now. I mean, you saw I had this and I layered it with my Shirlene vest
Mhm.
from this season and my rider jacket that I've probably had. I think that was the first season we ever did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
OG.
So, yeah. OG.
Your
yeah.
favorite denim brand is actually a knits brand.
The knits are great. I you know what? Knits are probably one of my favorite things to work on.
Why is that?
Because the yarn, it's for a lot of reasons. One reason is, you always know what you're paying for based on what the yarn you're getting. You know what I mean? So like whatever quality the yarn is going to be what you're getting,
Sure.
essentially.
Thinking like an accountant. I like it.
Yeah.
minus the cut and the fit
Sure.
and whatever. But like you can look at a knit and, see a tag or feel it and know it. But,
Fabric first.
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's 100% cashmere. Yeah. That's a $800,
Right.
quarter zip or whatever, $1,000, pullover. You could feel it and be like, that might be synthetic,
Yeah.
Feels like a
and-
fire trap.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, totally. And then you're like, yeah, that's, it's $200. You get
Sure.
it, you get it. So that's why I like, you kind of get what you pay for.
Sure.
And for me,
You can't really
it's-
do like smoke and mirrors with knits.
for me, I don't think so. But mohair is also a different story because you can get a synthetic version of a mohair, and usually it's not as itchy. You know, mohair is pretty fucking itchy sometimes, you know? So that's something to think about, but we try not to work with synthetic yarns at all.
Yeah. Thank God you're doing the Lord's
My
work.
advice to itchy mohair wearers, don't be pussy. Just wear it.
I agree.
Don't be a fucking baby about it.
I agree.
Wear an undershirt? I don't know.
Totally.
Stop having sensitive skin.
I mean, you can imagine the type of customer service questions we get.
What's the most frequent question you get?
The most frequent question. Well, for us, we've learned this, you know, over the years. Our product descriptions are very our vernacular.
Yeah,
you know?
they're voicey. They're fun.
Yes,
They're suavecito.
And we don't really have a size chart. We kind of ask for an inquiry for a certain size because some people, it's annoying sometimes. Some people, they're like, they know one measurement on their body, right? It's like
4 inches.
It's cold today. I don't know. You know, they know one measurement on their body. They're like, I'm a large. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean, dude?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And now they're a large in everything.
Right.
You know, it's like, no, bro, you're not a large in everything, you know? So we ask for inquiries for sizes, and then we give people a range. We say, hey, if you want it to fit like this, this is the measurement, blah, blah.
That's good customer service, but I can see how that could be very tedious.
try.
That is a step beyond
We try.
Most people do.
Yeah, not saying we're great at it, but we try.
Okay. Are you head of customer service?
That's Jake. So Jake.
That's a Jake problem.
That's a Jake problem for sure.
Jake from Second Layer.
Yeah. That's a Jake. That's a Jake problem. So everybody, you got customer service questions.
Yeah.
It's Jake. It's not me.
What's Jake's number?
Yeah, 949.
Hey.
What about should we ask pennies or should we talk hardware? Or the hat? What's the hat? What's on the chapeau?
Dude, my favorite find of the year, literally. J. Crew. And it's Harris tweed.
Okay.
And we were in the mall for some reason, and we walked into the J. Crew because I saw it. I saw it like in there. I was like, and I'm always up for a good new hat.
The Dodger blue is speaking at you like the Green Goblin mask, dude.
Yeah, the Dodger blue is my
But you have some of the best hair in men's.
Thank you.
Menswear.
Thank you. I try. Yeah, I think so. I got the lettuce, baby. Yeah, for sure.
Is it the salt spray?
I've been blessed. You know, my grandpa lived till 96 and he had a full head of hair.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Shout out Gramps.
Yeah.
Good genes. Not just those. Yeah.
But
you're a hatsman.
I am now for some reason. And especially the Dodgers thing has been my, especially with everything that's been going on the last couple
Congrats,
years.
dude, on ruining baseball.
No shit. Huh?
You're like the Stephen Victor of menswear.
You know what?
Big Za. Josh Willis.
Dude, I mean, honestly, this year I have a lot to say about baseball. I grew up playing baseball. Baseball is like my thing. I coached baseball. And
what age did you coach?
High school. I coached high school baseball after maybe after I was in high school, 20, I think, like 19, 20, 21.
Did they respect you or like, shut the fuck up?
I'd ball on their ass. I'd definitely ball on their ass.
Oh,
So
nice.
They see the hands for sure. For sure. No, there was definitely like like we had people that were grooming themselves to be professional baseball players, and because that's how elite
You're like, let me help with that grooming.
that's how elite the program was for sure, especially in Southern California.
Right.
It was in Huntington Beach. The guy that runs the program there, Benji Maduras, was one of my coaches before. I didn't want to play baseball after,
Right.
You're like Jerry Lorenzo in that way.
Yeah.
I know he's a baseball player. He is.
His dad is a major league manager.
Yeah, his dad is. Yeah, he's an OG for sure.
Coach Lorenzo.
Yeah.
So to get out of Huntington Beach, you need to learn how to play baseball or skate, right? Like that's your options.
Exactly. There was literally a skate park at the high school.
It was a class, dude.
There was
an A+ in Ollie.
Yeah. And then the surf team is like elite as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fucked.
What position do you play?
I played second base, shortstop, center field.
Okay. Utility infielder.
Yeah.
Quick feet, quick hands.
Yeah. I was quick. Yeah, I was quick. Definitely.
So this is a J. Crew 47 brand.
Yes.
Harris tweed. Dodger cap.
Dodger hat. So I had to have it. It's my joint.
Sure. Good stocking stuffer for everyone listening at home.
What's the watch?
Oh, this was a gift from my dad. It's a Rolex Explorer.
Very nice.
I think it was when I graduated college.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah, when I graduated college, and it stuck with me. I've had other ones that have had to leave.
Sure. Accounting
for,
again.
for many reasons. Yeah,
You got screwed on the yarn.
For sure.
I gotta sell this watch.
totally. But this one stuck with me. I couldn't let this.
I mean,
one
it's
go.
from dad, so
Yeah,
priceless.
yeah.
What about the neck? and
The toolery is all good art. Good art. It's good art.
Hell yeah! Shout out to homie.
real
Yeah.
silver?
Yeah. Josh and Rachel and my boy Adam, who I've known forever. They always keep me right.
Another underrated fucking hitter. Dude.
100% agree. 100% agree. They kind of, I hate to say it, but like globally, they probably get overshined by that other
Sure.
brand that's based in Hollywood. Yeah, but
They just opened a hotel in Malibu, I believe.
they bought the old.
But Good Art kind of has like the denim heads love Good Art.
Yeah,
right?
for
Like, I know
sure.
like they're
Yeah.
very much in bed with like Self Edge. And like,
yes, exactly.
I know they're huge in Japan.
Yep. They are definitely, I think that I was having this conversation, I think with Shauna, about Good Art. They're highly respected with people that like know, and that other brand is they've done a lot of work and they're very famous and they make really good product.
Sure.
It's all silver.
But it's almost like that. But that brand has been like co-opted and become
Yeah.
something else.
If
Yeah,
you're a
maybe
poser,
it's
you're only wearing one of these, and you're not wearing Good Art. Leave it at that, right?
to some extent. Yeah. Anyways, I love Good Art. Love those guys over there. They're the boys.
What about the wallet chain
Yeah, Good Art as well.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Good Art
Okay.
as well.
and the
Yeah.
panties?
The
Good Art?
chonies are Nike.
Oh shit!
Nike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performance for podcasting.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're boxer. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Boxer.
Boxers.
Yes, Nike boxer.
Cotton.
Blend.
Okay.
Cotton blend.
Wait,
Not
they're
a
like
boxer
they're like
brief?
Are they tight? Or
no, they're not tight.
Wow.
Nike
Yeah.
makes boxers.
That's crazy.
I cannot find them.
Are they vintage?
I've tried. I think so. They're probably 5-6 years old for
Oh,
sure.
Hold on, Maddie,
For sure.
the list.
Yeah.
My esteemed list of boxer.
I have
wearers.
not been able to find another pair. So if you do, shoot me the
Wow.
link.
Vintage
crazy.
Nike boxers.
Yeah.
Only the
Yeah,
best.
red.
Okay.
Yeah,
Red.
Yeah.
We went through all the outerwear, second layer,
Oh.
all the layers. Oh, the shades.
shades. Bilal from Port Tanger.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
That's
Portanger?
we've always been wondering how to say it.
I think so.
Portanger.
Shout out Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Joey too. Yeah, it's
Joey
his
B.
brother-in-law, Bilal, who started it. He helped us with our frames.
okay.
When
Oh,
we did
nice.
frames.
Yeah.
Got us into a great factory in Japan, and we made some frames for couple seasons, and I would like to make some more. It's just the eyewear business is difficult.
Hater blockers because
Yeah.
there's a monopoly.
Yeah, and it's expensive, dude. Like, not the product. The product is cheap. All the other shit, like the certifications,
Oh,
and the
wow.
things that you need, the drop ball tests, and all. It's just like
Excuse me, drop ball test.
yeah, it's a
Pause, bro.
yeah. You need like the cert for
The flex nut certification.
to sell and to sell eyewear.
Hey, yo, I'm
here.
certified in
Really?
dropping balls.
Yeah. So
And-
yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay. You learn something new every day
There's a
over
lot
here.
that
And you're
goes
sipping
into
on
it.
a Pacifico and a Essentia.
By the way, yeah.
Get your
Yeah.
Get your sips.
amino
in,
acids or whatever.
Yeah.
What's an Essentia that people love? Like pH balance. That's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
Yeah. 9.5 sounds good.
All right.
Whatever.
Fit check, drink check complete. You and Shauna, your wife, you guys are in town visiting from LA. Do you own outerwear that can handle this level of cold, or are you going to be like wearing 5 flannels and a
Yeah.
sweater and a leather jacket your whole time here?
No, good question. I have an abundance of outerwear myself. I love coming to the cold to be able to wear it because we don't get to wear it that often.
Oh, true. How short is leather weather in LA? Like how long is that season?
Does it even exist?
I mean, yes, it does. I mean, I throw a tee on or even a beater on with the leather,
Right.
like
Sleazy.
Yeah. But, layered up with like the heavy one or the quilted ones or, something like that. Yeah. Couple months,
Like at
couple
night?
months. Yeah. At night, at night at the beach, it gets cold, not cold like this, but
Right.
cold enough to wear some outerwear for
Okay.
sure.
Are you on the west side?
I am in Newport Beach.
Oh.
Newport Beach. So it's
your address?
south of LA. Yeah, south of LA, in the shores, in the South Shores, we call it. All the boys there. that's the zone.
A lot of kooks in the lineup. How's the lineup like these days?
Sometimes
a lot of snakes, a lot of wave snakers.
Sometimes, there's a great, obviously a great culture there, but I have a great group of friends that are all surfers mostly. So at any point in time I can paddle out and, know a handful of people in the lineup.
Have you ever had to beat a kook's ass on your locals only shit for snaking the boys?
I mean, people get talked to for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
What do you say? Like, what do you actually say? Like, hey man,
it depends on
respect the fucking waves, bro.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. It's like, what are you going to do? Beat up an 8th grader?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
You guaranteed win for the most part.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
And if they beat your ass, you recruit them to the baseball team.
True. I mean, that's the thing. Like groms in the area is a thing, like there's definitely a lack of respect from groms these days. I think.
Oh, really? Are you like an old man surfer? You're just on your longboard?
I'm not old man. I'm not old man. I'm getting to like, what's the levels now? Is like Unk and
Big Dog,
Gramps.
OG,
Gramps.
Yeah.
Gramps. Okay, I think I'm OG right now.
Okay.
I think I'm OG right now.
You've aged out of Unk.
Yeah. Oh, Unk is after OG?
We forget. Someone
explained the whole
the
hierarchy.
Unc-
but
The Unk of the internet explained it to us, and we immediately forgot because we're too old.
Yeah, whatever the case is. I mean, I got a little bit of sway, but I think,
But you're at the age where you're like, these groms these days.
a little bit.
Same, bro. Same.
I usually stay away. I
Okay.
usually just do my own thing.
Okay.
respect.
Yeah.
But you're not like on a old man, like 11-foot longboard, just like crouching and just like
Depends on what the waves call for that day.
Okay.
I'm a
ankle slappers.
Yeah, if it's super small or something like that, I'll definitely be on something longer. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, like a glider or
The
something.
ocean
like
will
that.
dictate many things.
As a lifelong Los Angelino, what disgusts you about New York City?
Angelino, before we go, that's a broad term, because I grew up in the east side of Riverside, which is like east of LA. It's like an hour east, but everything is an hour from LA, and like
Is that the valley?
the opposite. It's a different valley. It's more of the desert valley.
Is it the Inland Empire?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
True Detective
Yes.
season 2.
Oh, really?
David Lynch.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
No, True Detective season 2, I thought was like
north.
North. I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an underrated season.
But
But
it's
it's see
a,
Colin Farrell do opioids.
Yeah.
It was a trippy place. It was a trippy place for sure growing up. And that's why I gravitated towards the beach and towards LA before the beach.
So what sucks about New York?
Yeah. New York.
Because LA on this podcast gets a lot of hate from us, right?
Yeah,
Because when
it's
we
cool.
go there, we only get like a little superficial taste.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to fucking shit on you guys.
for sure.
From the front
for
seat
sure.
of a Cadillac Escalade usually as well.
Shout out.
Shout out Sean.
Shout out General Motors.
Yeah, shout out GM. We love you guys.
That's right. That's right.
Sponsor the pod, please.
It could be coming.
Is it the rats?
Yeah.
Is it the goofies?
Garbage
for
juice?
for sure the rats. I mean, it's summertime and you're walking through Chinatown. I mean, you look over and you see fucking Rat Hotel in the bushes. That's pretty shitty.
You're taking the subway when you're in town?
I used to.
Okay.
I try to walk
Okay.
as
Oh,
much
yeah,
as
for
I
sure.
can.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, oh my God, this walking thing is sick. I forgot.
Exactly.
Where are my rollerblades?
Yeah. I'm the type that if it's like says like 45 minutes on a walk, I'm like, yeah, cool.
I'm the same
down.
way, kind of,
I'm
you know?
down.
You know,
if I
it's
can
nice.
make the time for sure. But that doesn't even make sense anymore either, because you can jump in a car and take you the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Longer. Honestly.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't say shitty. I love New York. I love the city. I started coming here in 2001.
Interesting timing.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, now's the time to get in while the getting is good.
Yeah.
Buy low.
Yeah. You've been coming here for
Shit's
a long
about
time.
to blow up.
So stop.
I was there. I can say it.
Yeah.
He was a victim. A survivor. You're talking to a survivor.
Yeah.
All right, I want to ask you about Second Layer real quick, because like I said, you have two of the biggest fans sitting right here in this room.
Thank you, dude.
Can you, for those of listening at home or watching at home, explain to them, convince the people who haven't been blessed to lay hands on one of your garments, what makes Second Layer so special? Because like we can attest to it, but we want to hear it from the source.
What makes Second Layer so special? I think that you're right. You need to touch it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that secondly, our clients have kind of attached to, I think, our authenticity. and how real we keep it, how we've gotten here. Our clients have taken the journey with us. And I think that they see a realness in the brand and in the product. All of the references that we take are either life experienced or, real authentic, things that mean something to us, like the skate culture, like the surf culture, like the Chicano culture of Southern California in general. I think that there's a lot of the music culture that we grew up listening to, that we, that have shaped our lives. I think that you can see a lot of that in there. And I think that there is, there's space for that. I think there's space for authenticity. We're getting a little bit older. Our clientele is also a little bit older, just based on our metrics that we're able to see. So I honestly think we've been blessed to capture, the love and minds and the wearers of Second Layer. We've been blessed because they all come back.
Do you find it that like when someone gets like a first time customer, they are a repeat customer?
Yes. And for us, a lot of our business is repeat business. But now we're also getting a lot of first time buyers, and with that comes a lot of work as well, a lot of customer service, sure. A lot of those things. But
and you got to educate,
and education, yeah, and that's why I'm trying to be more present. I think as a brand, we've always taken a back seat to the things that at the time seem more important to us. Like the product has been very important to us and our growth and our trajectory, and just like what we're proud of. So we took a lot of time in doing that, and we're a small team. My brother Jake, my other brother from another mother, aunt. It's us. We have people that help us and that have been down for fucking ever, that have never asked for anything, but they're also part of the team and part of the family. We got Carlos and Angela and Brandon, all these people that help us, a baby Ray. We got, people across the world. We have one employee in Portugal that's like an actual employee, Kate. Cause we started making a lot of stuff there. We did our jerseys there and shit like that. And she's just stayed with us ever since. But yeah, dude, I mean,
how old is Baby Ray?
Baby Ray's 41.
Okay.
He's Unc, dude. He's Unc. Unc Ray.
Baby Ray.
Yeah. Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby Ray.
How come no one else has a cool nickname?
They do. Baby Ray is the one that we call him that literally.
What's yours?
Every
like
day.
J Willie?
J Dub. J Dub.
White chocolate.
Yeah. Ant's just Ant. Ant's Ant. Fucking Jake's Playboy. So like how like close the friend group is when like they show up and they're like, yo, what up, J-Dub? That's probably been a friend for a long time.
Speaking of the product though, because again, I think it is like
product first.
It's so tactile.
So.
It's so everything is just you got to touch it. But as a fabric nerd, and something that you guys have focused on for so long, what textile recently has gotten you very stoked? We've talked about everything you're wearing, but like,
yeah. Lately it's been like I was saying, the yarns for the knits. But there's a mill that we've been working with, Bonotto, who does really beautiful fabrics. And there was this recycled like tencel that I've been feeling a lot. I don't necessarily use it a lot, but we use it in SS25. And I think that was probably my favorite fabric.
What was that used on?
What's that?
What was that used on?
Like a shirt jacket thing.
Okay.
And some like baggy tied kind of loose trousers that we did, like this kind of like chill. We called it the team pant. So that's been some of my favorite stuff. The leathers are always, always something. Yeah, they're always something that I like to mess with.
Melt in your mouth.
Yeah, actually,
not in your hand.
It was a shitty story. the leather vendor that we worked with for a long time, he had to go out of business. So we've been like in this transitional period of leather vendors in Tuscany, trying to find the right one. But so the business is hitting hard everywhere, not just not just with.
How do you know what's the right
brands.
leather? Because like as consumers, we have our second layer leathers, and we're like, oh, this is incredible, but they're not up to your standards necessarily, or like you're still shopping around.
Well, yes and no. Always trying to be better.
Right.
You know, I think that's kind of been the evolution of the brand in general,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why we're so grateful for our customers, because they've seen us go from running around in LA and downtown trying to convince people to make tailoring, you know,
Yeah.
or like we literally would skate. We would park. We would skate from a pattern maker. We would take a pattern to a cutter, from the cutter to the plotter, from the plotter to the, you know,
How to make it American type shit.
pretty much. That was literally
Except
like
real life.
in LA, you know?
yeah.
And then when we got to the sewer, it was like, okay, you know, trying to have them understand and realize what we were trying to do. And it just fucking went right over their heads for 2-3 years. And we tried our hardest in LA to make clothes the way that we saw them
Mhm.
being made, or that we wanted to see them being made. And so that's when we started looking elsewhere in Italy and in Portugal, Japan.
One fabric that I would like to throw out humbly, the flannels are insane, dude.
I love the flannels.
The flannels are
Thank
so
you.
good,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's soft as baby shit, as we like to say on this show.
Thank you. Those were one of my favorite pieces from this season. Made in Japan.
Crazy.
I love the little hand pick stitch on the collar and on the cuffs. But yeah, those flannels are
Crazy.
Those flannels are great.
Here's a word or a term that I think we use with second wear that a lot of brands and menswear don't have, but it's like when you know when you see it, second wear is pretty sexy. Do you feel sexy wearing second wear?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's the point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. You know, I always kind of revert back to this when people are like, you know, what is second layer? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, you know, I would be facetious and I would be like, yo, you wear second layer, you pull bitches, you know, and like
Trademark.
you know, after I had like 6 beers, you know, that would be my,
That's your elevator pitch?
Yeah. That would be my
Sold.
response, right? Yeah.
One of everything, please.
Usually. And the even better part, that's why they come back, because
Right.
it happens.
Guaranteed or your money back.
Email Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, I did not pull any hose last night.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's 20% off next
No, it
purchase.
is like this tension between like super masculine, kind of like very hard, like almost like gangster shit, and then like a sexiness.
Agree. That's intentional. That is definitely intentional. And, you know, like I was saying, I also think that helps when you have your first layer figured out, you know, and
Before the second layer.
yeah.
your-
And we
what's your
kind of
first
always
layer?
talk to that. First layer is you, dog. Like you got to have your shit figured out. I mean, there's no article of clothing. There's no money. There's no watch. There's no nothing that can turn you into the man that you or woman that you want to be,
Bars.
you know, without you having your first layer figured out. And, you know, that's why we're second layer. You know, we just make it easy. We make it easy for you.
When did you have your first layer figured out? Or do you?
You know what? It's ever evolving.
Your wife is laughing.
It is. You know, it evolves. It's just like with our thought process on, you know, on how we create. You know, it's about stripping everything down to its core first, to nothing, to bare bones, and building it back up. And I think that just like with style, you don't just show up, you arrive to it. And, you know, and we're slowly arriving, you know, and for me, you know, I'm trying to learn something every day. You know, I'm trying to feel blessed, you know, especially with what I have, with what I don't have, with, you know, with tragedy, with success, with all these things. So my first layer is pretty locked in, but you know, I'm adding shit to it every day.
Right.
You know,
Speaking of tragedy, let's talk about the style in LA. All right.
Transition God.
So we think the swag in LA is like 87% butt cheeks. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
It's hard because LA is so like modular,
Yeah.
it's like, so like you're in your own shit.
It's a smattering of villages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like my shit, nah, my crew, my homies, my like world, we stand up to the best of them.
100% from the field.
Yep. But fuck, when I go out of that circle sometimes, yeah, dude, this shit is trash.
You understand the hate.
That shit is trash.
What are you seeing? Like TikTok?
Oh,
like
that
TikTok
I
style,
can't,
like
dude, miss me with all that, dude. I
A lot of mad happy.
I look past that shit.
Elwood,
Skylark.
yeah, but like
They
but
have
like,
to. You know what?
but you see it, right? Or have you seen like an increase in post-COVID LA? Everyone's an influencer, social media, fashion.
Yeah.
Those are transplants, right? Those are people that are coming to LA.
For sure. And that's why I say, like my world is not that, but for instance, a great people watching, Departamento, one of our good friends,
Great store.
my partners, my partners in that store as well. And Maru is attached to the old,
We got one here now.
Departamento.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Maru?
In Brooklyn, yeah.
I love Maru, dude. Awesome. You like it?
No,
No.
I don't need coffee like
I
that.
haven't had the coffee yet.
Yeah, I don't need-
It's next to a really good vintage store, Sorbara's,
Yeah.
and so I'll look at the freaks waiting online
Yeah.
for coffee.
Okay,
for
I know it as a
$12
meme. I know it as like an LA meme.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Yeah, so
right?
that's what I was
like
getting,
most people.
That's what I was getting
Yeah.
to is like when I go to the store, I'm in Maru and I'm like, the fuck? The fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like your day was to do this?
Yes, right.
Like get a fucking job, dude. Like go somewhere
Where's
else.
their job?
I know it's crazy. If that's your job, at least look better doing
Wow.
it.
Dress for the job you want.
Dude. I mean,
Unemployed.
But their fashion
Unemployed.
needs to really exist on this
Yeah.
for
little
sure.
brick, right?
For
So like
sure.
they need
For
to have
sure.
like the loudest, craziest shit on, not something that is like you need to be this close in real life to see the
You
quality.
gotta be
of the
hands on
shit.
with it, you know?
Yeah. I agree. I see that. Fashion LA, yes. If I was to say which is better, New York or LA, I would, I would have to say New York for
Thank
sure.
you.
But second rare bright spot in LA.
Thank you. And my crew, all of them, top to bottom, I think that we would hold our own anywhere.
Is your crew, when you say your crew, you mean like the second layer team or like other?
Second layer team adjacent, like the boys,
The fellas.
the clients that like, I mean, shit, Jake just got married and like clients become friends. Like he had clients at his after party for his wedding.
I don't got clients, I got family, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's real, and so
was the whole team in second layer tailoring?
yeah, fuck yeah, they were.
Come on.
Yeah, we all looked great.
Shit's
yeah.
a billboard, bro.
Yeah.
Were you in a brown suit? Is that right?
I was. Yeah, I got married in a brown suit, and then I had a different brown suit for Jake's wedding. Sean and I got married this year in May as well.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you. 18 years later,
Yeah.
pulled the trigger.
It comes for us all, brother.
Stay away, tax man.
Yeah,
better late than
yeah, no
never.
shit. Yeah, I mean, we're not married yet.
Yeah,
We're not
right.
married.
It's a domestic partnership.
Yes, and Jake got married. Yep, and yeah.
So how do you live and design in LA and not fall victim or not create dog shit clothing? Is it just like what's your mentality to stay focused and not I don't know succumb to like trends or what merchandisers say, what stores are like, yo, be fire some pink shit. I mean
that's huge. That is
pink hoodie.
huge. That is huge, especially for a brand like ours, where I think we're at the cusp for a lot of retailers and bigger retailers as well to like start managing our merchandising like that, to like, how do you build the business? What do you have? Like what's working, what's not? I think that, over 12 years, we've been able to grow this look and this idea and what it means. And I think that we're blessed enough to have, the buyers, especially already kind of feeling what we're doing. So like, that doesn't necessarily really like hit us as hard, when they're like, yo, you need to do a baggy jean, it's like, well, we kind of have had our version of that for 10 years.
Catch up.
So that's that. I mean,
it's almost like the brand is maybe I'm like, I don't mean to speak for you, but it's like the shit is already so dialed that buyers can't come in and like be like, actually, can you do this? Because it's you by being around for 12 years now, you're like, well, we're already pretty established in who we are.
Yeah. I think the brand and the product is becoming dialed. I think that the business has been what we've been lacking and what we're trying to work on and try to get better at every day. Making money and just,
balancing the books.
Yeah. And honestly, being on time. You know, like on time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the first in is the first paid.
Yep.
You know, like, you know, if we're the last in, then, you know, then we're obviously going to be the last paid. And that along with the timeline doesn't really work in this business, you know? And then you get into that rat race of chasing your tail every season, because every season we're doing better.
Right.
Every season we're growing. But
every season you're like chasing down like the perfect mill, the perfect factory.
Those things too. And everybody's costs are going up. Everybody, you know, everybody's taxing you for, you know, at the same time, we're not making thousands of units of one item. We're making 100 of one item. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, of some of the leathers we're making 20. Right. You know, like, so there's some exclusivity that comes with doing this, but you know, the business is what we're trying to get better at. And we have partners that are trying to help us do that. Like our factory partners, now that we work with, we're trying to get better, but I think that, you know, we're on our way.
Have you guys let perfection get like in the way of good, as people have said before, where it's like trying to get it almost so dialed, because there's that, you know, level of fidelity that you guys like have and you've had for 12 years. That's like kind of shooting yourself in the foot sometimes, where you are late. Like,
I wish it was that. I honestly, I do. I wish it was that. It's, you know, it's a lot more bullshit than that. You know, that would mean that we had everything taken care of and we actually had the time and the money and all these things to do it that way. I don't remember your last guest's name. And they have a sportswear brand.
Jackie of Literary Sport. Yeah.
Her job seems amazing. I would love to have that
creative
job.
direction.
Yes. You know,
no production.
Yeah, for sure. That like something like that sounds amazing. But when you own your own brand and when you're on the hook for everything, I wish it was something like that. We try our hardest to you know, perfect everything as much as we can. But again, just like with everything else, it's in our, it's growing pains, and we work through them every day. And that's why I say I'm the shit cleaner upper all the time. I'm the janitor, because everything gets dumped on me. Everything gets dumped on my brother. Everything gets dumped on us. And like some days
you have to eat it up.
Yeah. Some days really suck, dude.
Yeah.
Some days really suck. The bright parts are when you do have a good product that we're sitting here, we're talking about, you know, the product, people like it. Like, dude, that means more than anything that we do.
Let's focus on the positive real quick. So we're at the ass end of 2025 right now. Is there a single moment from the past year that you would point to as like the highlighted 2025 for the brand?
Married?
for the brand. For the brand.
You passed the test,
I got it.
For the brand.
In there tonight, baby.
For second layer though?
For second layer. You know what? Yeah. I think being on time for kind of 2 seasons in a row.
Let's go.
2
for 2.
Yeah, being on time. I think that our factory, like our production is where it needs to be, in our opinion. Making great products, really, you know, almost luxury products.
It is. Yeah. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
It's luxury without being like
no
stuffy or fancy.
No,
that's what we're, yes.
It's a different it's a different definition of luxury than I think people are used to or fed these days.
Yes. And I don't know how the market is going to like describe that, because I think it needs to be described. I think that merchandise, I think so. Cause I think that cause the budgets like get affected, you know, like when we're going into a new season and, you know, LVMH is busting down, you know, somebody's door and they're like, hey, you got to take 50,000 of this, 100,000 of this. Yeah. They're just like arbitrarily throwing money out there that like is taken from us. And, you know, and like I don't think, I mean, if we're making just as good a product in some instances,
Yeah.
like why is it that you're letting these people dictate like what we're doing? If
It's because the brand needs like a tagline aesthetically of like,
right. Yeah. So
it's a bummer.
But
But the reality, I guess.
highlights of 2020. Yeah. Production's kind of in line now. The season over season growth has been fairly good, especially with a really tough retail economy.
Where's your biggest market? Is it US? Is it Japan?
It's US. Yeah, it's US. It's localized even. It's LA and New York.
Is Japan up there? Because I've
Japan's
heard a
way
lot of
up there.
stores. Yeah.
Japan's way up there. Japan is.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly.
I think so too. I think so
Cosign.
too. Yeah, for sure.
If you ain't big in Japan, you ain't big anywhere.
You know what? I think that our
Second layer, will pull bitches big in Japan.
Let's go.
That's your market.
Yeah, that's 100%. Give me a couple more beers. I'm gonna put that on my Instagram.
Just to see big in Japan. Dude.
That's gonna be in the description on the Instagram by the end of the day.
That's a free one for you guys. The least we can do.
Japan is. If honestly, I had to say, Japan's probably right after LA.
Throw Gang, as always, the only podcast that matters is brought to you by Skims, the official underwear of throwing fits.
That's right, Lawrence. When it's this brick outside, body warmth is key. And what's warmer than your own body? Which is why I love my Skims keeping me high and tight and nestled and swaddled all up against myself.
That's right, James. You need a foundational base layer for this time of year. And we're both rocking with Skims. I personally love my cotton 3-inch boxer briefs. You already know I got a bunch more pairs on my Christmas list. And in terms of love languages, there's going to be people in your life where they want to receive gifts too. And whether it's a man, a woman, whoever, you're going to want to put Skims on their Christmas list. Do not miss out on the catch-all gift this holiday season. Shop Skims Men's at skims.com and let them know that we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Throw Gang, let's be real. Most skincare products aren't made for men. And when they are, they're usually not great. They're overly complicated, packed with questionable ingredients, or just don't deliver results. That's where Caldera Lab comes in. They've redefined men's skincare by combining advanced science with high-quality, non-toxic ingredients to create a simple, effective routine that, yes, actually works.
That's why I'm using the eye serum. Whether you're up late binging on TV and movies or whatever else, the eye serum is designed to help reduce the appearance of your tired-ass eyes, including those dark-ass circles and puffiness.
Yeah.
75% of users reported diminished darkness under their eyes. So get on that eye serum and diminish that shit right now.
Just like that 75%, I'm trying to look my best at holiday parties and holiday pictures. And that's why I'm going with the good, my go-to, an award-winning serum made from botanicals and antioxidants to help skin appear smoother and more hydrated. In a first of its kind antioxidant study, it was shown to generate almost 3.4 million antioxidant units per drop, helping to protect skin from environmental stressors. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading your routine, Caldera Lab makes skincare simple and effective. Do not settle for drugstore junk or steal your partner's products. Elevate your routine with skincare made for you. Head to calderalab.com/throwingfits and use throwingfits at checkout for 20% off your first order.
What's the difference between the Japanese client, whether that's a store or the consumer, and the American client, store consumer?
The Japanese consumer, our client, they start fairly slow. And they're methodical.
Mm-hmm.
They're methodical. They're like, they've been looking at a pair of denim because we could see on the back end of Shopify, like this person's had it in the cart for, for 3 months. Pull the trigger, my boy. But when they do,
We're going to dance, we're going to fuck.
no shit. But when they do, they're like, you can see it like it comes a little bit faster the next time.
The trickle becomes a deluge.
And then it's not just the denim, and then it's not just a thermal. Then it's like the big purchase, the leather, or it's the suit or something like that.
Boots.
And the American guy, they're just like, I need it all.
Kind of.
Buying a fit at a time.
Kind of. Yeah. Kind of. And maybe because they've been clients longer, maybe, a lot of our like of our business is, like I said, return customers, but you even start to know them. You're like, damn, what did he get? You know, you see a cha-ching come in on your phone and you're like, oh shit, Dennis just caught something today.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, he's gonna be stunting in that new leather.
Dennis just got paid.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
Shout out to Dennis, man.
shout out to
the real hero, dude.
Dennis Nguyen. Dennis
Do you
Nguyen,
have-
shout out, dog?
Are you in a place where you can like where you have like creative or business goals set out for the upcoming year for 2026?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What do you think?
KPIs.
Be on time.
Oh, 100%.
Be bigger in
Japan.
Japan.
Be bigger in Japan. Yeah. Go into our next sales season, which is in January, with all of our shit together.
Ooh. Like all the samples, even?
Yeah, lookbooks, line sheets, prices.
Bro, you should have just photographed the wedding.
Yes,
no shit. I know, no shit. But
I hope you photographed the wedding.
Yeah.
we did.
Okay.
My boy
double
Carlos.
tipping on the wedding photographer.
Yeah. My boy Carlos. He shoots the brand. He shoots the brand, and he shot our wedding.
That's awesome.
For usage, we can use.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, sales season dialed.
Yeah,
We need to get
sales season
January
dialed.
on point. It's coming
Yep.
up soon.
It's coming up real soon. Yeah, I had a fucking argument about that this morning at the
shit.
factory. And then, dude, honestly, finding a brick and mortar location.
Ooh.
For SL.
Yes.
LA?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah. It needs to start in LA. Our kind of argument is whether it should be in LA, like proper, like the East Side, Silver Lake
Mhm.
area. I wouldn't want it to be too close to our main retailers there, being Maxfield and Departamento. It kind of have to be like in the middle
Right.
of those, but or Newport Beach.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like where we're at.
Destination shop.
Destination. There's a beautiful store that we sell there called Amory's. One of the best stores in the world. I think they were just on a GQ's like top 50 stores.
Or the New York Times list.
New York Times. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it was. Yes. And we know we have clientele there. So it's, you know, I don't know.
Is that like being a big fish in a smaller pond type like argument?
A little bit?
Yeah.
But it's also not, I don't know. Destination is tough when you're like counting on the business.
Yeah,
as well,
true.
You know,
Yeah.
That's
Like-
a risk.
it's like you got to do the business for it to.
But that's the
Makes
plan is
sense.
we want to have the brick and mortar store. Like that's got to happen.
Yeah, at least finding it and like starting it. I don't know if something like that was
It's tough to do in like a year.
Yeah.
Or in fucking a month. you know?
Totally,
Yeah.
totally. But like at least getting a lot closer
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
to that idea. I think that potentially trying to start something where they had product for like SS27. You know,
Okay, mark
What-
your calendars, friends.
Yeah, seriously.
Hope
Whether
so.
you're in Eagle Rock or Newport Beach. or-
yeah.
Somewhere.
I guess
It's going to be
Eagle Rock's-
somewhere
Yeah.
in the greater LA
Anybody
area.
want to partner up? Holler at me.
You should go on Selling Sunset. get a price break.
I
on some
probably could.
commercial real estate.
Honestly, I probably could. Shauna's sister is a celebrity real estate.
For real?
Yeah.
Is she on the show?
She's like top 1% in the country.
Holy, is she on the show?
Literally. No, she's not. I mean, she works for the agency.
For
Which
the,
is
for
like,
the O group?
The big O
I don't know
Oppenheimer?
what's the O. I don't know anything like, but I know
we got to get
I know
Jason, Brett, two very short kings
and,
on the pod.
I know that Gina's a straight boss and she's a bulldog.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay, so retail is something because you want what? You want to control the entire experience from like start from entering the doorway to the
100%.
cash register. What's moved the needle for you guys in the 12 years? Is it like, having a presence in Paris? Is it people with big socials posting it? Like, do celebrities wear it? Like, what moves the needle for you guys sales wise? What affects the bottom line?
Hopefully this will.
Yeah. Podcasts.
Fuck. No, you know what?
We'll get your IG up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
When there's product in store, it sells. Literally. Like that's our biggest fucking hurdle.
Just getting shit
is
on the
getting it
racks.
On the rack. When it's on the rack, people sell the shit out of it.
Because what people can
Yeah.
touch it.
Yes. But I mean, there's been small instances like, when Leon Bridges will wear
Sure.
something, he wore a whole fit to the GQ Man of the
Oh,
Year
that's right.
thing.
Yeah. He looked great.
Yeah, it looked good. And then there's a handful of content creators.
Yeah.
That they're Japanese.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That definitely are like cool and like I say it like that facetiously, but they're actually cool.
They're
Like,
setting the pace for
yeah,
real.
yeah. They're they know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you started making any inroads into Korea or China?
We had one in China until the pandemic.
Mm.
And that has kind of like gone to zero.
What about Korea? I feel like it would fucking go crazy
Korea,
there.
we kind of go in and out in Korea. Now we have a couple retail partners in Korea that
Nice.
have like slowly came back on. So I think Korea is definitely the next.
That's what people say.
Yeah. And they see what's going on in Japan.
Yeah.
So
Gang bang'em style.
Yep. And one of our best friends, one of our supporters, KB Lee, he's like,
Shout out KB.
yeah, he's
Big
always,
legend.
Yeah, he's always had our back. He's always wearing it. He's always like trying to put people on.
A real dot connector.
His actual job.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the man.
Which I can say he actually
Yeah.
that's his job.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just an Instagram bio. And he lives it.
Totally. Yes.
Do you okay? So where do you think second wear might have the most room to improve, category wise? Like where do you kind of see the most potential?
Footwear.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's
Yeah,
talk
footwear.
about it.
What do we have now? Just like a few pairs of
A
boots.
few pairs of boots, which we're gonna expand on those boots
Right.
first.
Future classics, man. That's how I feel about all my footwear, dude. It's-
Yeah, I hope so. I think that that we need a sneaker again.
Yo,
you know, it's
dust off
just
that
because-
creative wreck notebook,
Yeah.
baby.
No shit. And then we had article number
How many
2,
straps?
You know,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that
Those
article.
are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it still exists, and it's a license in China right now.
Nice.
We kind of like trying to figure out how to, make
Forgot
it.
about those.
Yeah,
It was just a lot at one time. We couldn't do everything.
totally.
Footwear's tough.
Footwear became tough too. There was a time where it was like shooting fish in a barrel, and now it's very tough. But at the same time, tell me a sneaker you've been stoked on like in the last 2 years
From like one of the big guys.
from anybody, like one that you want to wear like
We
all the
don't
time.
really wear
These
sneakers
are a shoe disguised or
There you
as
go.
a bowling
as a
shoe.
sneaker. Yeah.
There you
know?
go,
Yeah,
dude.
but they're proper,
Yeah.
hard bottoms, as they say.
I go and I get my chucks from Japan.
Yep.
I do the Japan made in Japan chucks. My friend from Tenu, Mitch, he sent me it's a store in Amsterdam that we sell. He had an early version of like a 70s wide
Okay.
Chuck Taylor. Because
Yeah.
you know how like those Chuck Taylors of the 70s, they're so slim
Yeah.
and narrow. He had a wide version, which was all right. Yeah, cool.
Right.
Yeah,
We're talking about a shoe from the 1950s, virtually, right?
exactly,
Like
exactly. But
there hasn't been a good sneaker in years.
years, dude. Honestly,
Yeah. No, it's a bummer, but it's like it is what it is.
honestly, and it saved me with all the like, what about this one? This it's like, dude, no.
Yeah.
Like for me, I haven't been able to go out and buy a sneaker.
Right.
What was the last sneaker that you were stoked on?
Wide chucks
Yeah, wide chucks.
from Amsterdam.
Yeah, I still get my my made in Japan chucks. I don't know,
Damn.
like nothing, dude, nothing. I mean, running shoes.
Okay, yeah.
Running shoes. I run a fair amount. If I'm not surfing, like running's probably the only thing that like keeps me active.
What are your running fits? Speaking of the last guest with Jackie.
Yeah. Running fits. I don't know
Second
how.
layer performance wear.
No, I don't know how.
Second layer sport.
Yeah, I kind of sense like maybe like a little tension there, but it's Satisfy.
Okay.
My buddy Max runs for them, and so that's kind of been and Brees is like it is a supporter as well. He actually has some boots that he wears
Okay.
all the time
When he's not running.
Yeah. And then a cotton tee, usually
Right,
a vintage tee.
Yeah.
I think it's so stupid to wear like
Sure.
like polyester synthetic fibers that
Just throwing a torched vintage team.
exactly.
They always come out stinky.
Yeah. And a bandana always.
Mm.
Why covering the lettuce, dog?
I know.
Gotta keep the sweat out of the eyes, dude.
You're putting in
Wear a visor.
you're putting in miles.
Yo,
You got-
second
it
layer
makes it
leather visor.
Yeah.
For running.
The last leather
Bro.
visor I had, Jake threw
Wait,
into.
sorry, what?
You had one?
Yeah, Jake. It was a Rick Owens.
Of course.
It was a Rick Owens leather visor,
Sick.
like the blistered lamb, and we were so lit at a Depeche Mode concert at the bowl. Dave Gahan was like fucking twirling around on the stage, and we were so lit. Jake took off his leather Rick Owens visor and threw it at him like it was like it was a pair of panties or something.
Right.
You know?
But it was a multi-$1,000 leather visor.
Yeah.
The boys were lit at Depeche Mode, clearly.
Yeah.
Josh, how many leather jackets do you own?
Ooh.
Fuck.
Too many?
Yeah, a dozen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a couple dozen.
All second wear?
Now, yeah,
Okay.
now.
Which one's your favorite?
The
You can only keep one.
if I could only keep one. Okay, right now, my favorite. Fuck it, I would just go the leopard leather from this season.
Woo! With the on the outside?
Yeah.
Where
Go big or go home.
It's so crazy.
how did that how do you conceptualize that?
Fuck.
They were lit at Depeche Mode.
You know,
This shit is so hard, bro.
you know, leopard's kind of one of those things that always like sticks. You know, it always stays. It's kind of like somebody like the LA.
It's a neutral, dude. If you
Yeah,
ask us,
dude. I don't
man. Come
know.
on.
Like it's the same thing.
Well, the
with, like,
lining of the Jimmy jacket I have is the leopard, but
love
like
that one.
but on
Love
the
that one too.
outside on a leather jacket. And is the leopard is that leather?
It's a pony hair.
Pony hair.
Okay,
yeah,
it's pony hair leopard
it's
protection.
This
yeah,
is so
It's like a
sick,
panel,
Yeah.
pony hair panel.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a pony
insane.
hair. Yeah. So yeah, if I had to say which one was my favorite, like I'd have to go that one because I already pulled that one aside. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm fucking waiting for the day
All
to
right.
pull that one out. But if I had to say an everyday go to, it'd be this rider jacket that I have.
Okay. Not the freak jacket.
Yeah. Or fuck the Mad Dog too. I don't
Yeah, the Mad
know.
Dog classic.
Fuck.
That's the gold standard.
I think so.
Platonic ideal.
Honestly, that's one that like when fools have. I've literally had somebody come up to me in a bar. He had it on. He's like, "Bro, you never believe how many chicks this jacket gets me." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dog." I was like, he's like, "You want a beer?" I was like, 100. Let's go.
The Mad
Cheers to
Dog,
that.
the Mad Dog I have in like a tough, very tough, heavy canvas with the contrast stitching. I actually get asked about that more than the leather.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it's like a dark navy with white
I
contrast.
remember this
stitching.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember this one.
It's from a long time ago. It's a
Wow.
Mad Dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it buttoned or zipped?
No, it's not a Mad Dog.
Because
It's
the
a
Mad
zip.
Dog's button. Yeah,
It's a
that's-
zip?
It's a
Okay,
zip.
okay.
That one is great. I have that one in
Yeah.
my closet.
I get asked about that probably a lot.
I need to bring that one back.
Yeah.
I need to bring
There
that
you
was
go.
that was a wool with like the
And that can be like, if maybe somebody can't, drop or doesn't have the bread yet for a leather, that's like
Yeah.
their entry
For
point
sure.
into like the
Money, then
outerwear.
there's canvas
For
money.
sure.
But it's still outerwear, right?
for sure 100%, especially for LA.
It's a way to hook them in.
You know?
So you guys self-funded second layer when you first started, right? You, Jake, you, Playboy, and Ant.
Yeah. Yeah.
How shook were you about draining your bank account?
Honestly, at that time there was.
And were you with Sean at that point?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, th-
How shook was Sean when you drained your bank account?
you know what? Shauna's the only reason that I can exist
Okay.
in this world.
Behind every good man, better woman.
For sure.
Behind
Shauna-
every good brand.
Yes. Yeah. Shauna.
He's a very understanding partner,
Yeah.
typically.
100%.
Typically.
She's been through everything, obviously, and she's
Lets you get on her health insurance.
Yeah, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're married
yes,
now.
yes, I am. I just got a fucking a root canal.
He
done,
finally got to
dude.
go to the
Got the
dentist.
fucking root canal done.
Is that why you guys got married?
He's going to lose his teeth.
Honey, I don't want veneers.
She fucks with me and says that's why. Yes, for sure. No, but
You had no money to lose, is what you were saying?
I had you know what? I had actually a decent amount of
Creative
money.
rec money.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
had a decent amount of money, and
Mid-top sneaker money.
yeah, and there was no
Toe strap money.
there was no thought into it.
Yeah.
It was like, this is what we're gonna
He's
do.
like, fuck it, we ball.
This
Yeah.
is like, and I'm being naive. I thought it would come back already, like, but that shit doesn't
12 years
happen,
later. No,
you know?
yeah.
And even with how much I already knew with the business, being in business, doing the business, making products, being part of, of big, deals, like people giving you a $10 million PO. And and making sure that needed to like come to fruition, all these things, I still didn't know that it would be this difficult, because
Wow.
it's been fucking difficult,
Sure.
dude. It is a tough business to be in, especially when you have an idea and you're trying to stick to it, and you're not getting back to LA. I think that a lot of LA brands, they maneuver with trends.
Yep. No identity, really.
Yeah. And, and good on them for being able to know how to make a dollar, I guess. Shitty on me for sticking to my guns, I guess, and not making a dollar.
Yeah, but if you miss one trend, then if you're a trend-based brand, you miss, it's over.
Yeah, and a lot of them have been over. And
Sure.
A lot of them have came and gone. A lot of them are on their last leg. A lot of them are still hanging on, And at the same time, you can't not give credit where credit is due for somebody to also build, businesses like,
Fair.
some of the brands that we probably come to mind when we're talking about LA and bigger,
Fear of God.
a bigger brand.
Rick Owens.
100%. And, I was a big fan of Rick Owens for a long time. I wore Rick Owens from like 2004 to 2012, religiously.
Just threw it all on stage.
Yeah. But
Too many concerts.
But that's like, that's played, you know what I mean?
That's-
Even though they're probably having the best year ever
Yep.
in business because everybody is buying a sneaker,
Sure.
like it's hit, but
that's another one where it's like it's they're still doing what they're doing, but it's been co-opted by like
Yeah.
a subset.
100%.
And those people will move on eventually.
They always do.
They
always do.
Yeah.
Movers move.
Yeah, and hopefully our clientele, I think from what the looks of it are, we've had clients forever for a long time, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years even.
Ride or dies.
Yeah, and
Ride
that's
or
what
boot or
we're gonna,
dies.
yeah, and that's what we're gonna be here for. We're gonna be here for the long run,
Was there a big fuck up you made in the early days of the brand? Almost
every day.
Yeah.
all right.
Every
Too
day.
many to name.
No, every day, dude. I mean, honestly, trusting people, maybe that,
Trust nobody,
that we,
not even
that
yourself.
we shouldn't have. And it maybe not necessarily the people,
Mhm.
but because everybody has fairly good intentions, I think, like when it comes down to it, when we're both trying to achieve something, but maybe not listening to our gut, somebody saying that like, you have 2 months to make something. Somebody's saying that they can do it when in reality, deep down that like, that's not enough time.
I want to believe you.
I want to believe.
so
and you're
bad.
telling me,
But
the
no.
person that's making it, you're telling me that it's going to be done and you can do it.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Holy shit.
exactly.
That's amazing.
I still make that fuck up.
Yeah.
I still
Too
do.
trusting.
Yeah. Taking too much business on.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
Eyes bigger than your stomach.
yeah, in the beginning, we tried to there was a lot of people that wanted to buy the collection. We took a lot of orders and we didn't deliver on those orders, or partially delivered on
Right.
them, and just because we couldn't, like we had spent all of our money. We were always, robbing Peter to pay Paul, always chasing your tail, because one season you do a certain amount, the next season you already did more than that.
Yeah.
So you got to pay for not only what you did, but what you got coming as well. And like you said, we self-funded ourselves. We come from, not a lot. And, all of our supporters, our friends, our family, dude, everybody's been a supporter, dude. Everybody's, I had friends hitting the block to like, to come back and be like, yo, I got you guys. Like, don't trip. Like, I hit up one of my friends and he was like, shh, give me a week, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like you just saved me, you saved us. Cause if I didn't have those friends, if I didn't know how to go from, Wall Street and the bank to the street and like figure it out, then it wasn't going to happen. And, and everybody's
Takes a village.
It does.
What was the brokest behavior you have engaged in as an adult? Maybe not. This could precede your second layer career or like your career at Creative Rec.
No.
He's like, what did I do yesterday?
I'm talking like Ice Cube
How long
soup.
do we have? Do we have? Okay. I'll do a couple of things here. Okay.
All right.
First off, I would. There's going to be a book coming out about that, about how to survive, because surviving as a broke person like in LA, just surviving, making it happen. Like I said, luckily I always had food on the table.
Right.
Luckily I always had a roof over my head. Luckily those were the things that like Shauna was like,
the bare necessities were taken
bare
care of.
necessities.
Yeah.
Bare necessities. But fuck, I don't know, like hiding your whip so it doesn't get fucking
Repossessed.
repoed. Hiding 2 whips so they don't get repoed. Fucking having your credit card decline at a coffee.
It was $9 cortados.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like this life isn't for everybody, dog.
Oh, it's not.
Like
Gotta put your pride to the side sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, you could have $1 million in your account one day, and by the end of that day, it's fucking at negative because you've paid for everything. You're like, you're keeping it moving. It's going. But at the same time, I don't like to dwell on those things too much because what doesn't break you makes you tougher.
Sure.
You don't sharpen steel and sand. Like we've gotten better at this shit. You know what I mean? And I've gotten tougher. And what I will say is that I've been able to understand and realize what being rich is. And I think that, my riches now I know they come from being healthy, from having a family, from loving, from giving as much as I can, from appreciating my day to day, my, being upright, just all the things.
Rich in spirit.
Yeah, I had a lot of shitty things happen too at the same time. My fucking mom died, my grandma died, my dog died, like all this shit like happened.
Year.
Yeah. And like
They found your car.
They found the second. They found the second car.
They never found the car. They never found the car. But it's I've been blessed to be able to have this, to know this, that I am rich, and I'm working towards the things that that I want to accomplish, but none of the things that I go through are discouraging. That I wake up every day feeling blessed. I wake up every day with a goal and with a mission, and I got fucking people riding for me.
Yeah.
I got fucking
attitude.
ride or dies, homie.
Yeah.
So
Well, what's the best? So it is like a family affair. What's the best thing about working with your brother, Playboy?
fuck, dog. Playboy's been that fool. That fool. Shit. Playboy has been.
We'll start with best thing and then we'll go to the worst thing.
Yeah, no. Best thing is, is like no matter what. And my dad always instilled this in us. It's always been a family thing. Like we're brothers, and brothers come before everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I'm blessed to have a brother that I know I can call any time of the day. It's like that. It's like that one scene in The Town when he's like, "Yo,
whose car are we taking?
Yeah, whose car are we taking? Yeah,
The repoed one or the one they didn't find?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a factory.
We got to take the bus.
We're gonna skate over.
No, Jake. You know what? At the same time, I learn from my brother every day. He's smart as shit. He knows what he's talking about. He also lives everything. And that fool has definitely fucking lived. He's got some miles on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Who steals more samples for their personal closet?
Me. 100%. Me all day long. And I have no qualms doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing about working with your brother?
Arguing.
Yeah.
Arguing, because that's inevitable.
How do you compromise?
We
don't.
You know what? Time, time just figures it out. Time, like we're also, Shauna trips out on us. We're also the type that can be on a call, yelling, screaming, all the shit that we know that we shouldn't be doing, all the things that we know are not productive, in figuring out what we're trying to figure out. We can hang up the phone, mad as fuck. 5 minutes later, yo, so on this other thing I was talking about, and
Yo, the waves are popping. Let's go see it.
so yeah. When he used to drink, he'd be like, yo, let's go grab a beer. But it's that's a tough one. But I wouldn't say I would ever choose to do anything different now.
How do the three of you split up the job duties? Like talk about how you're the janitor,
Yeah.
accountant, PR, everything.
Yeah.
Like,
sir.
actually, how do you guys split it up? Like who has what roles?
Yeah. You know what? Ant is an amazing designer. He is very particular and technical. He's great with graphics. I think is his like, coming from Stussy, that's kind of like his forte or whatever. So when it comes to design, it's like he'll usually take the reins on the more graphic stuff or more intricate stuff, whereas I'll be like more the fabrications and the new bodies or something like that, the new blocks that we're doing. And then when it comes to the creative, it's, we're just there. We're making it happen. We're like,
it's like a hive mind.
Yeah. We're like, yo, this is what we're trying to do. And we're,
It's a dialogue between everyone.
Yeah. We're all if you're there in the room, you're there for a reason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
Like, so everybody makes something better. And then my brother, he honestly, he sweeps up the shit.
He's the shit sweeper.
Yeah. He's the accounting, the back end, the operations, and then like is able to like look at, some of the analytics and be like, hey guys, like the fucking white one did good. Like, why don't we have a white one? Type of shit.
So he's like the business engine.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what if we did it in green?
Yeah. Well, I wear a lot of hats for some, maybe because I'm the oldest. They like a lot of people come to me for everything, maybe that's just the way it's always been for us, me and my brother. But we take on our fair share of shit for sure.
Is it fair to say that second layer, actually, you know what? I have one more question about the early days of the brand. How, from aesthetically speaking, how has the brand evolved from its earlier days? Like what did it used to look like before the current second layer that we know and love now?
I think that our references and our inspiration, like it was a lot more literal to like our, to what we were picturing in our head. I don't think we were there as like a brand yet. I think that over 12 years you arrived to this. I think that early days, first couple of seasons, even, we had a lot of like Chicano culture as our inspiration. We were kind of like looking at like these things that had made a mark on our lives growing up. And we just wanted to make them in really like nice fabrics. We didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
We were buying fabrics from like secondhand retailers. We were buying like Giorgio Armani, like dead stock fabrics, and trying to make tailoring in LA with these fabrics because we thought the fabric was so nice.
Right.
Today, I think that we've evolved into like, we kind of hit our stride. I think that there's like a lot of things clicking, with what we got going on right now.
I mean, we 100% are on board with you on that. But in the larger conversation, is it fair to say that second layer is like very underrated in the larger menswear conversation? And did you care?
Yes and no. I think it's been I think it's been methodical in that as well. I think that we've, dude, whenever anybody has ever zigged in our life, we've zagged, and I think that it's been intentional to some extent, and to the other extent, yeah, sometimes I look around and be like,
I should be getting those flowers.
Like really, really, but yeah, I'm not gonna look at it like that. I'm gonna look at it like, yo, this is our opportunity. We have a lot of work to do, but I think that our product stands up to other products that are out there in the marketplace. I think that our brand, stands up as unique as its own in the marketplace. I think there's a space for it. And so I think I'm going to take it as an opportunity. Everybody knows it. I mean, most of their, the buyers and shit,
anyone who counts.
Yeah. There's been some haters for sure. There's definitely haters,
What do the haters say? What can they say?
No, mostly the haters are like, we don't have that client.
Okay.
Like when it comes to like buyers and shit like that, like, and I get it. I get it. Everybody has their own, their own vision of who they're selling to,
right,
or whatever.
That's their job.
Yeah. Maybe they don't. But
it's also like, is a brand that just creates incredible stuff. If they're making noise, right, or like spectacle, because Lawrence and I were putting together like the best brands of the year. And obviously Second Layer comes up and like Stofa comes up and it's like, well, okay, what was like the list is more like what loud collaboration was there,
there isn't one.
Or they open like a store,
or they got a
big thing.
Yeah, or they got a big profile written on them in a big magazine or newspaper. And we're like, well, shit, there's so many brands that should be on this list just because they make fire things.
Yeah. Is that enough? Right. Should be, but is it?
It should be for sure.
Question,
for
right?
sure. It should be. I think that there's some retailers that are bringing that to light. I think that, people, there's definitely stores that sell our product that I think they're trying to make product the mainstay of what they're trying to say, to achieve. But yeah, right now, nah, it's not enough, but
do you want to do that type
that's
of stuff?
That's what I mean. I was just going there. I was like, it's not enough, but I don't know. Like, that's not our fucking dude either. If that's what that dude needs,
right,
you have it. Go
There's
get
1,000 other options.
Go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're the 1 out of 10 dude that is like, yo, that shit's fire. Fuck whatever. Cause that was me.
Right.
That was me growing up. Like I never belonged somewhere. I was always like, not brown enough, but like, too brown for this crowd,
right,
or like, I didn't want to do what my cousins were doing, or like the neighbor who was doing. I wanted to skate or surf or play sports, or and I think that's who our client is. It's like the person who never really fucking had a space, never really felt comfortable in the place that they were at, but just had so much confidence at the same time.
Real swag.
Yeah.
Real swag.
Yeah.
I don't need Austin Butler to wear this to want it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Right.
Totally.
Yep.
And we need those people for us to shine too.
Right.
We need that shit for all.
That's who's going to wear it the best too, because it's authentic and real.
Yes.
For the wear as well.
Yes.
Not just you guys.
Can we talk about the price point? Because that is something that comes up a lot when how much we love Second Layer and people do bring up the price point. Like, how do you explain to people or educate people, like we said, is necessary with this brand? What goes into that pretty hefty price tag?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? In the beginning, I never woke up and I was like, yo, I'm going to make the best mid product.
A lot of people wake up every day.
They were like, I see an opportunity here, and
time to clock into the mid factory.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna make the best mid product that I can.
You call that mid? I can do midder.
Yeah.
You think you know mid? You have no idea how mid.
How much does that one cost? You're like, fuck, dude. I was never built like that.
Right.
We wanted to make the best product that we think that we could, and the opportunities that
gold medal at the Mid Olympics,
like for real,
no.
And it's, yes. Can we do better at some product? Have we had some misses before? Maybe, am I ever going to a mill or to a factory and being like, yo, like, give me the $20 fabric,
right? Yeah.
No, I'm like, I really like this one.
Right.
Just so happens that it's fucking
the most expensive.
Yeah,
one.
Totally. My bad.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just doing my job.
And to some extent, I think that there's categories or there's certain sectors in categories that we can offer things that aren't, the most luxury fabric in that construction.
The jeans, I think, are a perfect example of that.
I think so too. And dude, we're not far off on the denim prices.
No. Or even footwear, dude.
Like,
it's not that
footwear either, dude. I think that our leathers are a little expensive. They're also great.
But go touch one.
Yeah. Totally. Can I use a lamb instead of like a really nice calf? Like, Yeah. And could it have like a soft touch, which people look at
Mhm.
leather sometimes and they touch a leather like, oh my God, it's so soft. Yeah, it's, it's lamb or, it's some other, leather that probably it doesn't cost as much as,
Sure.
as
Yeah.
a calf. But price, fuck dude, like I said, it's like we're trying to make good product costs. I don't know, you can't get it. You can't buy a Ferrari at fucking at
right.
a Honda price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, okay. Oh, wow. Incredible. So I always use I'm not a car guy, but I always use the car analogy where a lot of men now, young men that have gotten into fashion, their primary concern is price. And it's like, well, if you're into cars, you're not going to be like, all right, I want the Ferrari engine, but like, what's the dupe? Right.
Yeah.
What's the dupe with the Ferrari engine? Or like, how can I get the Ferrari for cheaper? It's like, well, don't you want what's supposed to be the best?
And then it's not a Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's not what you want.
I mean, you can find a lot of dupes of second layer too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
If you
Is that flattering to you or is that annoying?
I don't care.
Yeah.
What gets
either
knocked
way.
off? What gets knocked off the most?
I think more so just like the swag.
The vibes.
Yeah. The swag, the vibes.
So we're not talking about like Shein and like
No.
H&M. We're talking about like brands.
No, like brands. Yeah.
They see the sauce and they try to replicate.
Yeah. Maybe they feel like they have the same type of sauce. I don't know. Maybe.
Not enough paprika.
But you can't do that in a polyurethane
Right.
fucking jacket. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I don't know. It doesn't fucking make sense to me,
And if they are, then it will be advertised on your Instagram feed for sure.
Yeah. Totally. 100%. That's how I know of them.
No, I mean, I could name 5 right now that I want to be.
That's
Bitch, that ain't sriracha with the sriracha with the yellow cap, not the green.
Yeah.
What about, okay, do you think American menswear is in a healthy place?
There's some, I mean, I see a lot of cheap tricks is what I call it sometimes,
Not the band.
nah, we've been, me and Ant, we always talk shit, and we can see a cheap trick when you see one. And I don't know, dude, at the same time, I don't really, there's a lot too. I think that Japan is having a moment, Arlie and,
Stein?
A-Press,
Stein.
yeah. I think, they have a lot of good things going on.
But they're beating America at our own game almost when you like.
When you look at it though, I don't know, like, how are we saying it? Are we saying, because I could name, 5 really amazing retailers that every single brand wants to be in. And they'll probably tell you that one of the brands in the top 3 is an American designer, and I don't want to say which one,
Right.
But
Tom Ford.
Mike Amiri.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
Michael Kors.
No, but even like Henry at ERD, is an LA based brand, even though he's, from Atlanta. I've known Henry for a long time. I've known him for a long time. I've known him for a long time. And like, he's always been that, so it's like
Psychopath.
it's never been my shit, it's
Hell no.
it's never been my shit. And, but like, I mean,
That brand is fucking huge right now. It's crazy.
fucking huge, dude. It's huge.
The resale alone.
And I'm, and when you look at shit like that, like, I'm stoked for him. He's an artist. Like, when you get down to it. So if I was counting American designers, and if I was looking at retail and saying, what's the state of it? I mean, he's one that's at the top of those retailers lists.
Sure.
It's like killing it. But like, I don't know. And then you have some other like bright spots too of people that are really trying to like make something, good. I think that Guillermo is really trying to make
Love
something
G.
cool and different. It's his thing, but like different from what he used to do.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anything else really either.
I think that there's a space for it.
Yeah. Same
I-
with you guys. It's like,
Yeah. I definitely think there's a space for it. You have some of these other people that kind of, make this conversation a little bit awkward because I love the people. I love, they've always been nice to me.
right. But the brand sucks ass. Or it's not for you.
It's not for me.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for me. And,
Are they the cheap trick folks?
Sometimes, yeah, you got to be a cheap trick if you're selling to if you're selling to thousands and if you're selling thousands and thousands and thousands of pairs of denim, you know, for $1,000.
Okay.
You know, like,
Okay.
you know, you kind of
Doesn't sound very cheap. Well,
Yeah.
but okay, so you kind of gave us perspective from the designer side of things, but also like, I don't know, like Lawrence and I, we were at a dinner a few weeks ago, and you kind of look around the room and it's like, this is the industry? This is like
the Nexus, the
is-
best and brightest.
these are like the
really?
important players, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's
So
a
like,
little old. The room is a little old.
It was old.
it smelled crazy in there.
Explain, like what?
Adult Pampers. No. Fucking prune juice. No, but like, is it like, okay, so as a designer, so you can point to people and be like, look, this guy's doing awesome shit. This team is doing awesome shit. We're trying to do awesome shit. But like the whole ecosystem, you know, retail, like, is it, are the retailers doing
the
cheap
ecosystem
tricks?
and the business is fucked.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
business, this business in general, this fashion business, they should fucking phrase it.
Like you've seen it,
It's barely a business,
but it started circling the drain, or it's always been fucked
I don't know about always since
since you started.
since we started. I mean, it's built on a fallacy. It's built
House of
on
cards.
fucking it. You know, yeah. It's built on these ideas that don't make any fucking sense. Like
Right.
you're supposed to give net terms to a store that's going to sell your stuff, but you're paying for shit 6 months in advance
Yeah.
as a brand.
Yeah.
What, like, how does that, and then when you do sell the stuff, like you're still waiting past that net terms
Yeah.
time to like collect on the money. Like that's not a business. It's a fucking hobby at some point,
Yeah.
you know?
A racket.
Yeah. And the only way for people to, you know, to grow is to have a shit ton of money. And that's why a lot of these people that are doing really well, they come from that. You know, they come from that, or they have big backing. They have this LVMH money, or they have these, you know, the Kieran Group money, whatever it is. You know, they're funded.
Yeah.
You know what
Have
I
you guys
mean?
ever been approached about funding or getting backers? And would you want
Not from any of those people that I mentioned, but like there's been people, you know, like I said, you know, I've had my hood friends hit me up to be like, yo, what do you need? And I've had VC dudes be like, hey, what are you doing? What do you need?
Yeah.
Like those types of things. And those conversations just
do you trust the hood guys more or the VC guys more?
me,
Yeah.
the hood guys.
Yeah. Correct
You know?
answer.
Yeah. The hood guys.
You'd rather get a brown paper bag than a fucking terms.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and
Blood money.
you know, my boy has been down for this since he fucking saw a little sparkle. And he's never fucking hit me up and been like, yo, dog, it's fucking time to pay up. You know what I mean? Because everybody's down for the ride. You know what I mean? But no, this fashion thing, dude, it's broken to me.
So it's just a labor of love, really, at this point? Like trying to figure it
yeah,
out?
you can make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
You know, there's people out there making money for sure. You know, for sure.
I mean,
But-
the terms are for a brand selling to
Yeah, it's
stores is nuts. Cause yeah, you got to fund it now.
Mhm.
You sell it for later, and then you collect even further down the road.
Yes. How does that
while trying to
work?
make the
I don't
next
know.
thing.
Yeah, while trying to make the next thing,
Yeah.
and while trying to make new samples, while
Yep.
trying to make the next production. You're
That
like,
shit ain't cheap.
And improve upon,
Yes.
like you guys are in the business of improving upon
yes,
last season.
Yes,
You're not settling for the middery.
Yes.
What about
yes.
breaking out of that seasonal model and leaning on DTC? I know you guys do some of that, but it's
Yeah, that sounds great, but but like as at the same time, the reason why I say it's broken is because you need that wholesale business to fund your retail business,
Yeah.
your direct to consumer business, or else, yeah, you can do direct to consumer, but you just have to fund it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so if you can fund it straight up, like, yeah, that totally makes sense for
Mhm.
sure. But I need to go out and get these wholesale orders so I can fund my orders.
Yep.
And that's just the lay of the land.
the
That's
nature
how
of the
it is.
beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The house of cards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, as we close out 2025, in your humble opinion, how should men be dressing in 2026? What do we want to see more of? What do we want to see less of?
Yeah, more second layer.
Yeah. Facts.
Cheat code.
Yeah. I mean, dude, dress like you give a fuck, for sure.
Yeah.
First and foremost. loosen up on the trousers a little bit. Invest in key pieces like a leather, with a timeless shape or with something that stands out like the Mad Dog. And like I said, make sure your fucking first layer is on point, because it don't matter how you're fucking dressing.
Right.
If your shit isn't fucking like starting or at least on its way to being tightened up, like you got a lot more shit to worry about than what the fuck you're wearing.
Well, your second layer is how you express your first layer, right?
Yep.
So if your first layer is fucked, your second layer is
Yep.
going to look like dog shit too.
Yep.
So-
Exactly.
Go to therapy, kids. What's the one piece of clothing you've worn the most this past year? And you do owe me that answer.
I do. Am I supposed to email that to you? Do I still got some time? Probably the hats and the boots.
Oh yeah.
These boots.
These boots.
The rider boots.
Yeah, the rider boots.
And the J. Crew hat.
Fuck, it's tough, dude. The Charo boot. I brought that one.
Is that the square toe one?
The
Chisel,
square toe
baby.
one.
They're so good.
I love that boot.
So many people ask, dude.
We need to,
ID on the boot. ID on the boot.
dude, please. Thank you so much.
No,
for
thank
that.
you.
Are they not in the current rotation?
They are. They are.
Online or for sale?
Yeah, they're
Okay,
they're
okay.
for sale
Chocolate
as well.
suede. Those might be gone.
Those are coming back.
Oh,
Those are coming back.
Mark your calendars,
Yes,
friends.
those are coming back for SS26.
Let's go, baby. Yeah,
I
people
might
love
do
those.
I might do a rare on pod cop.
Dude, that Charo boot.
It's so
is-
good, dude.
Can I get to that? Because you're wearing a square toe.
I'm wearing the camions today. Yeah.
Camion. Great start to a classic, Margiela silhouette.
Absolutely. Yep.
That is I've always loved that silhouette. Great fucking start. I just think that ours is the evolution.
I think
of
so too.
The Charos.
Yeah.
The Charo.
It's
So
like
this is entry level square toe for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, because there's cowboy boots, there's almond toe, and there's like your traditional. This is like the kind of perfect nexus point of all of this stuff, which honestly, in my opinion, makes it the most versatile. You can wear it with everything.
I think so too.
You
I
know?
think so too.
Get the black pair and wear it with a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yes,
I wanna-
which I
I wanna-
did. Which I did.
There
At your
go.
wedding? Oh no,
Yeah.
you wore
But
brown.
it wasn't a tux, but it was
Yeah.
a suit. But like
Yeah.
it was dressed
Exactly.
up. Is what you're
Yeah.
And then you could throw it on with some denim, and it's
Yeah.
like yeah.
It is that shape is, I think, the signature.
You could also,
that's the boot for me.
You could
Thank
kick a
you.
field goal with them pretty easily. too.
100. 100. Shit kicking for sure.
What's besides the J. Crew hat, mall brand hat, what's the last non-second layer piece of clothing you purchased for yourself?
Last second layer clothing.
Some ERD with a swastika.
I didn't purchase it, but I was very thankful for the gift from my friends at Departamento. It was it was a row beanie, a cashmere.
Nice.
row.
It's on the trip for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
weather.
that Shauna stole from me.
Ah,
Yeah.
How much?
there it is.
How much clothing does Sean, your wife, steal from you?
She can steal whatever she wants.
Correct
She stole your
answer.
heart.
She can have whatever
Yeah.
she wants.
Another test passed.
Whatever it is, it doesn't amount to what she's owed.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a female clientele?
Yeah, a little bit small, but like there's definitely ones, and there's ones that have came in the past as well.
Because
that-
there's some unisex stuff, and like we said, it's like it's tough but sexy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you know what? Here's the thing: we might not have too many female clients. We want to grow that for sure. We think that there's a space for that for us.
You got the crop
But-
tops.
But
Mhm.
it's a testament because every girl wants to steal it from her dude for sure.
There
For
you go.
sure.
That's the proof is in the pudding, my friend.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What does a men's fashion victim look like in LA? Besides standing in line at Maru.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's that TikTok swag, that like balloony type of like
Mm.
lower bottom thing. The
hair's busting.
stupid hair cut, the
Dumbass fucking haircut.
fucking dumbass haircut. Dude.
It's the shaggy
like,
dog.
Like I'd
dude.
rather see an Edgar than that fucking than that shit.
The
dude.
Edgar's classic compared to some broccoli swag.
Dude, that shit is crazy. And you know what else too? Like I love the vintage kids.
Yeah.
I really do. I do love the vintage.
Doesn't look
kids.
like a costume to you.
What
Here's
are the-
where I'm going with this. Like, not everything needs to be vintage because like you're into
buy
that
some
idea.
new underwear.
Yeah.
You know, I love the mix. I love
high-low.
I love the mix. I think the mix is a great fucking middle ground when you go too far in either direction, I think you're missing.
When you're talking vintage kids in LA, is it like what are we talking about? Are we talking about like the archive kids or like the single stitch 1950s?
The archive kids, dude. You mean all the kids that are buying shit that nobody wanted then anyways? Get the fuck out of here. Like, no, nobody cared about the fucking 2004 Jean Paul Gaultier fucking so nobody cared about that then.
Yeah.
Why do you think they care about it now? Nobody cares about that just because you have
it's available.
Yeah, because
They want a one
nobody
of one.
wanted it. Yeah, exactly.
Mid condition.
Yeah, dude. The archive kids. I would love to see somebody's archive that I actually liked.
Ooh, that's a challenge that I don't think anyone is going to be able to step up to.
Yeah. What was that?
Or are you talking about like the single stitch 1950s? Like,
To me, I like that personally. I like that a little bit more, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a shit.
but it's also like if you're wearing that,
if that kid also has never been to Japan,
right?
miss me. Like
Okay.
you've missed the whole missed a whole thing, Like
that's
you
fair.
can't just do it online, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got to go. And just like when we were growing up, like if you wanted to go see something, you had to seek it out.
Yeah.
Like you had to fucking get on a train, get on a plane, get on an auto, go. Like you had to do it all just to go to the store, feel uncomfortable in the store because you couldn't afford anything.
Steal it.
Yeah, like go through all that shit. Yeah, go through all that shit and fucking come back and like talk to me about something.
Right.
Do you think there's any pendulum swinging back towards that at all, or is it still just everyone? It's just
I think
it's
there
so
is.
easy. There is. Okay.
No, I think there is.
So there's some hope.
Fingers
The kids are all
crossed.
right.
Yeah, and just like with print, things. I think that there's a slight like drift back to analog almost.
All right.
I mean, look at everybody with their fancy record players in their houses.
They're wired
or,
headphones.
CDs up next.
Yeah, CDs. For
Honestly,
sure, for
cheap,
sure.
dude. They're fucking cheap. I have all my CDs still,
I love
dude.
CDs,
Yeah.
dude. What's those CDs?
I
you
can't
have
play
back
them,
in
but
the
I got
day,
them.
CDs nuts.
What do you want for Christmas? A CD player?
Yeah.
A Discman.
No. What do you? I mean, you got
What I want for
your wife in the
Christmas?
audience here. What are you hoping to get for Christmas this year?
No, this Christmas we were blessed to be able to contribute to a family from our that we chose from our church, and we were able to provide them with hopefully a good Christmas, a great Christmas, I think. For us, we forwent our gifts to each other, and we put it all in there. And
Wow.
nice, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's the nicest thing anyone on this podcast has ever done.
You've had
Most
a
people
lot
are like,
of
I want a new watch.
you guys have
Yeah.
had a lot of good people on
And a lot of bad people.
Yeah.
Morally speaking.
Yeah.
Entertaining, but morally
Yeah.
atrocious.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
I'm terrible people. I'm trying morally as well to be.
No,
good.
most people are like, I want a new fucking car. I
Yeah.
want to watch.
Yeah, no.
Probably like a vintage Range Rover or like a new AP. I don't know, something like that.
A Vinty Bronski?
I don't need any of that. I just need to be able to ship my next collection on.
True. That is true. Just on time. The gift of time, dude. That's what you need is more time.
Yeah.
Besides helping out marginalized folks and those in need, what else do you like to spend your money on?
Experiences.
Like travel?
Yeah. We went to. We were just on our honeymoon. We went to. I made Shauna go to work with me on our.
I was going to say, you guys were on a honeymoon, but you're also at factories. No?
Well,
How romantic.
We went to Italy because we got a blessing from the Pope, a newlywed blessing. Yeah.
How's he like?
Papa Leo's a shit.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, the American Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
From
hit him-
Chicago.
Papa Leo, yeah.
Hit him with the leather, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
the white boots.
Yo, that would
With
be
the metal.
hard.
Well, I guess they need
hard.
to be red for him, right?
Yeah, no red socks.
Okay.
White boots. You can
Okay.
do white boots. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, but yeah, we got a blessing from the Pope. Then from there, Shauna went to school in Florence, so we spent some time in Florence.
Nice.
Then,
Wait, did you when you say blessing, you like met the Pope?
So they do a Sposi Novelli, which is like a newlywed blessing. During one of his papal visits to the in St. Peter's Square.
Yeah. So it's like a group like
Yeah.
It's a large group, but then our group was like very small and intimate within the larger group.
Gotcha.
That he comes and
You got the VIP package.
You got the VIP package.
The fast pass.
Yeah.
the meet and greet.
Yeah.
Take a quick selfie.
Yeah. So we took that all in. That was really cool.
What was the fit? What was the blessing
Yeah.
fit?
Yeah. It was a Pico double breasted jacket. a really slim, like nice tee underneath, like the and then a
Not
white
your Smiths.
no, and then
Fucking thrash
a
tee.
white psycho trouser, which is like our
Yeah.
pleated trouser that we do, and the black boots. And Shauna had a really pretty little kind of suit. What do you call it? Like a suit.
And your row
Yeah.
beanie.
Yeah, the robing. Yeah. No, she had a little mantilla on.
Okay.
Like a lace.
Right. As is customary, naturally.
Yeah.
So experiences like getting blessed by the Pope.
Sorry.
Damn.
So experiences, and then we went to San Sebastian.
Okay.
San Sebastian
Oh,
was
were you surfing?
the shit. Yeah, I surfed in San Sebastian.
What was
but
the food like up there? What, you guys going crazy?
I was just dude. Have you ever been?
No.
Go.
Yeah.
You're the guy for like you're a foodie dude.
Are the
for
lines
sure.
crazy for everything? Like,
Yes and no. I mean, we went in, what was that, October? So it was chill. It was super chill. I'm sure in summertime it's fucking jam packed.
what was the best thing you had at San Sebastian? What was the best tapa?
Well, they're pinchos there.
Pinchos.
Yeah, pinchos in the Basque region. Best thing I had was not a pincho. It was a burger.
Because the meat pause is crazy
Yeah,
out there, right?
Yeah.
They take their meat seriously.
Yeah. Bardesi has an amazing burger, and then after the burger, I had a cheesecake, a traditional Basque cheesecake, and this burnt. Yep, and this was about 10:30.
Oh yeah, look at this burger. Yeah, look at this burger, dude.
It was about 10:30 in the morning after I surfed. So I surfed and then went and had like a Michelin rated fucking burger.
It's like, is this one of the best
Cheesecake.
burgers like in the world? I mean, this looks crazy. Everyone
It's
is like,
fucking insane,
damn,
dude.
bro.
It's insane.
what's the cheese on it, or what's the sauce? What's on it?
The cheese is like a cream cheese almost.
Oh.
It's fucking,
It looks fucking good, dude.
banging. But that Basque cheesecake hits different.
Yeah.
What's the best burger in LA right now? I know you boys love your burgers.
My burgers that I make.
Oh, yeah?
Just at home.
Are you
Yeah.
a big cook?
I'm a
big grill guy?
barbecuer.
Okay.
I'm a barbecuer. Yeah.
Meatsman.
You know,
A meat
yeah,
fan.
you know us.
A man smokes
Chicanos. Fucking
Yeah.
We love a carne asada. So anything over fire, I only do over fire, or like mesquite or brisket. But I love my burger. Right. Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Dub's
Confirmed.
home cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it off the bone, boss.
Little really thin slice Havarti and a super thin slice speck.
Okay.
So it gives it kind of like the little smokiness to it.
Fancy
Yeah.
bacon burger.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the J-Dub cookout?
J-Dub, if you're at a J-Dub cookout, it would be a straight up carne asada.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing the pickup truck full of just ice and Modelo's.
Oh, I love that Steve's, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck, dude. Fucking
That's how you guys do like a 3-year-old's birthday, right?
Dog, Pepe got jacked. My fucking 94 Toyota pickup, dude.
Oh no.
Got repoed.
No, dog, I thought. but
Repoed
no,
by
that shit-
repoed by the streets.
No, that shit have been paid off since 92. You know? Dude, it got jacked. So that was the one that you throw all the ice and the fucking Modizis in
Yeah.
and Pacificos.
Yeah, Modelo's with the fellows.
Yeah.
What's the dumbest purchase you made recently?
Dumbest. I don't have too many dumb. I can't afford dumb purchases.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Being too cheap to make a dumb purchase.
Yeah.
That's
no,
me.
Yeah. No, I don't make dumb purchases.
You'll never catch me lacking.
No,
I don't got the bread for it.
No. And if I did, like I said, we're, you know, dude, I'd rather give it to somebody, or fucking, yeah.
That's
If
beautiful.
you needed any more reason to fucking shop this brand, besides it being incredible, it's run by incredible people too.
Yeah.
We're trying, man.
Well, we want to ask you to give us something, which is our last question. Give us some constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Now that we've been chilling for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, keep doing what you guys are doing. I mean, I've known you guys for a while,
Mhm.
for a long time,
Yeah.
almost. And I told you
I think the first time we hung out, I very stupidly wore a blooded fitted while going out in Venice, which was very stupid.
Very dumb. Yeah. You weren't in Culver City.
That's the dumbest purchase that you've made, bro.
Yeah.
You were not in Culver City.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys like my red hat?
Dang,
That was a long time ago.
that makes me think of my boy fucking Sponto.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. to the king.
What was the question?
Constructive criticism for us.
Oh, dude,
We're just in the glazing portion.
No,
of the
like
show.
like I said, even when I met
Glaze
you,
me.
even when I met you, then I think the first thing that I met Lawrence at Capsule.
Yeah,
maybe?
probably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout out Chris.
Yep.
Plus Chris. Okay.
Child plus
Yep.
Colorado.
The boss.
The prince of menswear.
I'm gonna see him
Slowly
later.
aging out.
Yeah, no,
Chris,
no.
Chris, you got to stop trying to make that nickname happen.
I said that I loved your writing. I loved, all the 4-pin shit.
Thank you,
I thought like what it was then was a bright spot in like something that people take so fucking serious that is not serious at
Right.
all. We're not saving lives. We're just doing fashion.
That's exactly right, sir.
Just doing fashion.
And I think you guys have like continued that. I think
Thank
you
you.
guys are a bright spot in this world of fashion. People, I listen to you and I laugh. I learn. You guys are doing your thing.
Thanks,
and
bro.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Hell yeah.
This was a long time coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this first thing, maybe second thing I said when found out you're coming to New York was a pod. Come on the pod.
You
Come on the
did. You did.
pod. So Josh and Shauna, we're so
Yeah.
happy that you
Thank you
guys,
guys.
took the time out of your vacation to fucking talk shit, have some yucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully teach motherfuckers at home a thing or two. But,
Learn yourself something, fool.
Yeah, we want to thank you for coming on to the Only Podcast Matters. Where can the kids follow you? What would you like to plug?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. First, before I get to that, shout out to everybody who has ever supported us. All of my friends and all of my family, my pops, everybody that has fucking thrown down for this situation. Juju,
Baby Ray.
Ray,
Playboy, Baby Ray.
yeah, Carlitos, my cousins, like everybody, all the gente, shout out definitely my sales staff, plus Simon, Hideki in Japan, our factories, Massimo, everybody. Thank you. Shout out to everybody that's gotten us here, and I'm going to keep fighting to take us, further. You can find us at Second Layer _US. That Insta?
Let's get that verified.
And then Second Layer _JW, which is my personal.
Stands for J Dub.
Yep. Playboy's Instagram, Mexican House Party, Volume 2.
Yo, we've had a conversation many times about the best IG handles. Jake's is incredible. That's a banger.
Because Volume 1 got jacked.
Damn.
And then my brother from a different mother, fucking Antipadovan, Visual Reception is his Instagram. Give us a follow, and thanks for all the support.
And also secondlayer.us. Make a purchase for the holidays, fam.
We would definitely be thankful for sure.
Hoping to send some folks your way. Josh,
doubt.
thank you again for coming on to the Only Podcast
Great to see you
Matters.
guys.
Yeah.
Chef, take us out.